Well, good afternoon, or good night, or good evening, or good morning. Good gracious, it's time for Crossword Joe again. Hello. This is Saturday, January 11th, 2020. Hope you're having a great day or evening or whatever you're experiencing right now. This was yesterday's puzzle: before bed, water bed, hospital bed, and flower bed. I got a comment that it was a good prediction. I think it was. I said flower very early on, like before bed. What comes before bed? Flower bed. And that was the last clue. So, yeah, that was pretty good. Every once in a while, even a blind sow finds an acorn every now and then. But let's go to today's puzzle. We'll stay on expert. We haven't had to go to regular, of course, knock on wood. Hopefully I won't jinx myself here, but we finished without any help the last few days here, haven't we? Again, we got to check off the sound effects and go to today's puzzle, which is called In the Way. In the Way. In the Way. I wonder what that could be. Okay, let's get started. Feels sore. It's achy? No. Feels sore. I don't know. Hurts. I don't know. Towns on maps are dots, aren't they? Skyline haze, maybe smog. For the third day in a row, isn't it? The smog comes up on the very first line of the crossword. Is that true? Who's going to investigate that and let me know? That's because I'm just not interested enough to find out. What's that line from yesterday? Sipped or swigged? Drank. Drank. Tidbit from a think tank is an idea. Goldie of the First Wives Club. That's got to be Goldie Hawn, right? Who else was in there? Diane Keaton and somebody else. How do you spell Hawn? Oh boy. I'm going to lose my 70s card here. Goldie. Is it H? Is it like that? I'm just going to leave it like that and let's move on. Time for cake, perhaps. Time for cake. Dessert time. Marketing showdown. Don't know. Largest Greek island. Don't know. Mythic Netherland. Hades. We had that yesterday. Time for... Okay, put a stop to end. So, time for cake. Time for cake. Okay. Swedish megastore with a museum. Isn't that IKEA? This is like such a popular... And this may be why IKEA is so popular, is because it is in so many crossword puzzles, because it has the infamous 3 vowels and 1 consonant. So, vowels go together a lot easier, I guess, going back and forward. So, words with a lot of vowels are very popular. Eerie comes to mind, airy. Although I just realized the other day that airy hasn't come up as an answer, which is an eagle's nest, in a long time. I wonder if I can still spell it. Grabbed a bite. You ate. Okay, misfortunes are... misfortunes. We'll figure that one out. Completely tired. Vague amount. Some. Completely tired. Spent, maybe. Spent. I'm so tired. Or I'm so broke I can't pay attention. I don't know why that came up to my brain. But let's go. Maintains as a lawn. Maintains as a lawn. So it ends with S. Maintains. Okay, let's move forward. Unruly demonstrations. Unruly demonstrations. Have a hearty laugh. Because I think this is riots. Far from certain. Iffy. Yeah. I'm going to say that this is riots. But I may be wrong. Maybe wrong on all these. That 10 down doesn't look too good. Or ship to, maybe that's what it is. Budgetary indiscretion. No limits. Let's move on. In search of. in search of, seeking, certain lunch spot. Oh boy. I'm kind of hitting a dry spot here. Certain lunch spot. Cafe. Yeah, it could be cafe because that's going to be an E card going down. Just looking at, just briefly, just subconsciously, I just go down here. Online birthday greeting is an E card. So that's a C. I'm going to say cafe. And let's just move on. Investment initials. Probably IRA. Individual retirement account. C'est la vie, but that's about all I know. V. Spine tingling. Here we go. Eerie, right? It's more than likely eerie. Look at all those vowels. Very popular. Nanny blank. Nanny goat? No. Tries to appease someone. Makes, don't know. Breakfast beverages. Briefly. OJs, orange juices. Substandard. A cruise stopover is probably an aisle. Tart tasting. Okay, it may not be eerie. Hold on, it's no frills beds. Those are probably cots, so this is probably not eerie. Spine tingling. It may be scary. So instead of eerie, but eerie is still a very popular choice. Why is it doing this? Okay, is it just me or is it going back and forth? Substandard. Because this is like a cot. I don't know why. Maybe this is S because it's so, right? No, it's not so. Let's just move on. Okay, Williams, who played Scooter on Living Single. Don't know, sorry. At once. This is a vowel. This is Fiji. Person trying out a new plane. Okay, at once. Sounds from a Siamese. Sounds. Purrs, meows. What could it be? Work hard. Cruise stopover. Are you sure that's an S? Because otherwise it's going to be an L right there. And it would be neither meows or purrs. We're trying to figure out what 78 is. Can't tolerate. Detest. Can't tolerate. Scrunchy's place at times. Scrunchy, isn't that in the hair? Scrunchy's place. Oh boy. Snorkeling gear. Okay. I thought it'd be like scuba, but it's not. Fins, maybe. Museum display art. Gosh, boy, this is, of course, this is the weekend. Sword handle. What is a sword handle? Don't know. Mickey Mouse co-creator. Maybe Walt Disney. Does that fit? It might or might not be. That is the answer. Object of adornment, idol. Bar soap additive, aloe. Be damage beyond repair, total. Tennis player Sampras. Now we're on a roll. Pete Sampras. Have to have, need. And digging tool is maybe a spade. Okay, let's go down. Marketing showdown. Okay, largest Greek Isles. Crete, maybe. Crete is an E. Okay. Mythical Netherland is Hades. And put a stop to end. Garb for tackling moguls. Okay, that's moguls. What did we have yesterday? It wasn't a U, right? Or is it spelled the same? I don't know. But this is the ski something. Okay. Condensed magazine, digest, like Reader's Digest. and you don't have time to read the entire book or whatever, they kind of scrunch it down and abbreviate things. What are the odds? And drink with crumpets, tea and crumpets, and utter, and when you utter something, you say something. Words on a packing label. Yeah, ship to. So yeah, it didn't look good, but then when you break it up into words, sometimes kind of like Mona Lisa, right? Instead of thinking it's just one word. Tries to appease someone. Makes nice. And a prayer for Owen Meany, I believe that's correct. And a pesky flying insect, of course, is a gnat. This would be nice to get since we don't have any of the letters. Head moving assents, nods. And vague amount, some. Yeah, we got that. Flisky female is a U. Have a hearty laugh, roar. Okay, that's good. Far from certain is iffy. Online birthday greeting, we saw this earlier, e-card. E-card. Periods named for music genres at times, eras, like the jazz era, the swing era. Thanksgiving side dish is what? Okay, well, let's go across. Budgetary discretion of waste of money. So it's a Y, so that's going to be yams. Not my fave. Not my fave. Proclaim publicly, avow. Fiji is a Pacific island nation. Person trying out a new plane is a test pilot, of course. Of course. Test pilot. Tart tasting, sour. And no frills bed is cots. Cruise stopover. What is that? Oh, it's pour. Like a port, maybe? Looks after a Siamese. So Siamese has been brought up twice. Cat sits, maybe? I don't think they need sitting, but Reuben bread is rye, isn't it? I mean, 3-letter bread is usually rye. Works hard. Work hard. At once. Without delay, so it's going to start with H. Work hard. We'll get there. Changed as crossword clues. Edit. That's a little nod to Eric over here. And thank you, Gail. Gail Grabowski. I remember her from 2 years ago. Provide temporarily. Lend. And seasonal mall hiree is Santa. Pattern on a sole is a tread. Again, spot me 4 out of 5. Fashion sense is style. And miracle whip. Roller coaster is a ride. Floating sheet of ice is a flow. And Obi-Wan Kenobi, a pub beverage is an ale. And how it's usually done initially. Standard operating procedure. SOP, feel sore aches. Yes, I think we alluded to that earlier. This must be your wedding day. It's time for cake. It's your wedding day. And let's see, misfortunes are woes. Spent, okay, what's this one? Maintains, reseeds. Maintains a lawn, you reseed it. And budgetary indiscretion is a waste of money. In search of, you're after something, you're searching. And this is ski wear going down. So that makes sense. Everything looks cool. What's this? Is it really Cress Williams? Did Cress Williams play Scooter on Living Single? Don't know. This must be Purrs. What do you think? Again, 4 out of 5. And scrunchies place at times is your wrist. Okay. And a sword handle, of course, is a, what is this? Hustle. So it's an H. It's a hilt, of course. And that's it. All right. 1324. That's one of the fastest ones and quite a while. And maybe, I think I had a sub 10 the other day. That was great. But this is good. It's below average. And again, we got it without having to go to regular, which would mean it would point out the ones that are missing by making them red. Like if I had something else other than an S there, it would be shown in red. Didn't need to do that. We got it all without any kind of help at all. And let's try to figure out today's theme, shall we? In the way. In the way. Can you figure it out? First of all, can you figure out which answers are part of today's theme? That's the first thing you got to do, because otherwise you're like, what? And it's usually it's the ones that are the longest, right? Usually, sometimes. But if you look at this one, do you see anything about it compared to the other, answers that are part of the theme? Okay, pause if you need more time, but I'm going to get into it now. What I believe is in the way. It's like way is the key answer there. And if you look at wedding day, you see that inside, in the way, are these letters. But you see W-A-Y. So it starts and ends with way. W-A-Y. Okay, down here you have waste of money. W-A-Y. It kind of like it puts something in the way, in the word way. Same thing here. W-A-I. And of course Walt Disney. W-A-Y. And then you just stuff some stuff in the way, the word way. Very good. Okay, thank you, Gail, and thank you, Eric, for editing this, as in 46 down, changed as crossword clues. And I hope you guys are having a great day, whatever day this is that you're watching this. But today is Saturday, and Saturday is always a good day. And thanks again for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow. And take care.